Hello, good afternoon, and how is everyone doing? I am here. It was not working a few minutes ago, but here I am, and our topic is bullying through loving. How do you deal with the bully who tells you, I love you? Now, this is a very difficult topic for some people to get, right? I understand that completely because sometimes bullying through loving. Sometimes some people believe that because the person says, I love you, it doesn't matter what they do to you. But that's not right. Loving you does not mean somebody has to bully you. And we have to learn that we have to have self esteem and to say, you know what? No, that person is not doing the right thing by me. They're not helping me out. And that's what I'm bringing for you today. So I am Tessa-Marie, and welcome to my YouTube channel where you will learn the answers to life's true happiness and success. Subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when a video of this nature is released. I understand you. You are in this relationship, you fell in love. Love is great. You're enjoying being in love with this amazing human being. But you notice that you're losing control of you, being the real you. All of a sudden, everything you do is being criticized. You're told you're not good enough, you're silly, you're stupid, you have so many faults. But when you're upset and you get worked up and you're crying, they say to you, but I love you. I love you so much. I apologize. But then they bully you again. Something is not right. You put a dress on. I don't like that dress. Take it out. It does not fit you. And you are feeling really good in that outfit. Usually, a lot of women are bullied by men. But in some cases, men are bullied by women. And let us take the first one, which is the most common one. Women, hi, Stacy. Thank you for coming. I can see you here. Thanks, Stace. And I know you were waiting for a long time. I went on and it wouldn't let me on. And then I had to go out and come back again. So I quickly modified the topic. So that's what you're seeing. So let us look at the people, the woman, bully through love from the woman's point of view. Okay. You fell in love with this person. You had both agreed to be together. It was a commitment that you made. And what you notice as time is going by, you're feeling like you're losing your identity. You're dressing according to this man's dictum. You're wearing what he said you should wear. You're eating what he says you should eat. You have to constantly watch your weight because he wants you to look slim and your ribs are showing through your clothes. And that's what he likes. But sometimes if you look at that person, and you see that the bully really is not slim. He lost his six-pack. He doesn't have that anymore. But he wants you to look impeccably according to his version of the vision that you should be to the world. He wants you slim, and he's beating you above with that. Not hitting you physically, but he's bullying you into making sure you fit only into a size 2. Thanks, Stacey. I'm so happy to see you here. And that is what you're aiming at, and you do not eat properly. Your skin feels dry. You feel as if you are not the you that you were before you met this person. And they tell you, I love you. That's why I'm doing this. So you can look like those models. Maybe you should go get a lift. Maybe you should go do something else about your butt. Maybe you should fix your cheekbones. Maybe you should get your bust lifted. What about a tummy tuck? And you're barely skin and bone. Oh, and then you're not looking as good as you should be. I don't like this dress on you. I don't like when you eat this way. You should not. Your nails should never be painted red, although red is your favorite color. And we do that. You take it. And when a friend will say to you, but the way he talks to you, hi, Yuko, welcome. Welcome, Stacey, Yuko, and somebody else. So when a friend says to you, you know what? This person doesn't love you. They're bullying you. You're going to turn around and say, yeah, but they really love me. They always apologize. And that is low self-esteem. That is believing that you have to be for that person what they cannot be for themselves. So you take the emotional abuse Sometimes, if you do not watch and correct this early, it could turn to physical abuse. You get to the hospital, you have a bruise, a big one, your eyes are swollen, something happened. Or it was the cupboard. As I lifted my head, the cupboard hit my eye. All of that. And then the hospital says, no, you have to feel it, you feel it out. They come and you say, no, I'm not going to post charges. And you keep going. You keep doing that. No, the thing about this is that you're putting yourself at risk for more. The minute the bully has control, it's like giving that bully the key to your life. And that bully will want to create you into an image of them, of what they cannot have for themselves. Remember, a bully is somebody you should actually feel sorry for. That bully, you know what it is. They see in you what they cannot be. They see in you what they know they will never, never achieve. They will criticize you. I knew someone who she sewed these lovely drapes for her apartment, her living room, when they were married for about 2 years. And when she said to the husband, hi, how do you like this? Oh, if I could have sewn as good as you, I would do it better than you. That was his reply. And she said, that was then when I knew I had to make some choices in my life. She said that. She told me that. I knew this was not going to last. If I cooked a meal and I said, did you like it? I am eating it, and that was the answer. And she said, I would feel so sick to my stomach. And if I had something that made me look exceptionally pretty, he would say, take it off and put something else on. Look at your legs. They need to be slimmed down. And she took it for a while. And then one day she decided enough is enough. She didn't run away from the relationship. Like one time she planned her escape. And she took her time, and she stayed as long as she needed to get herself together. She had a good job. She made more money. She got a place rented. She furnished it very sparsely. But she had a bed and she had a place to sleep. And she was comfortable, and she grew from there. And then she divorced that person, and she has never, ever looked back. No, she got her self-esteem back. That's what she got. She got it back in her hand. And she was able to say, no, I am better than that. And when she started, once she had a promotion, and he told her, you cannot take this promotion because you'll be making more money than me. That is what he said to her. And she did not take the promotion. And that was something she made herself do because she wanted to make this marriage work. But he was a bully. Then she finds out later he was never good enough. As a child, his father bullied him. They told him he was short. They told him he had bow-legged. They told him he could never win anything. They told him he wouldn't amount to anything. They told him shut up and sit down. And he couldn't express his opinion at home. So when he found her, that is where that's all he knew. But she was not ready for that. She was not going to put up with that. And luckily for her, she came from a household where she was loved and cherished, and told her, you are better than that. And when people kept telling her that, she got this strength. She became worthy in herself. She developed confidence in herself, and she stepped out of the relationship. And she has been living a wonderful life. Now, I'm telling you this from the side of the man that is the bully. You have to feel sorry for them, not to be sorry so that they hurt you more. But you have to realize that they are envious of the person you are. This vision that they have, that they can see you, the magnificent you, the strong you, the amazing you. They cannot see that because they can't take it. It's too strong. It's all what they know they cannot be. That's why they're like that. So let us look at the other way. It works both ways. These are people and cases that I got to know just from listening and coaching and paying attention to what people are experiencing. This man found himself in this relationship. He was not earning as much money as his wife. She was an up-and-coming administrative assistant, and her goal was to be an executive assistant, where she'd be making 6 figures for this big CEO in this huge company. And he had a job working in an office. So she let him know in no uncertain terms that he was not as good as her. And she used the financial strength she had, the money she made, the six figures she was aiming for, and she knew she would get it, and she did get it. But she took every bit of confidence in that man. She took it away, literally drained his confidence from him. And he was less than enough. He wasn't good enough. You don't make as much money. Do you know I make more money than you? And that was the opposite. But you see, finance can be another way of bullying you. So because she was on top of him all the time to say, you are not making as much money as I am, guess what he did? He kept pushing himself and pushing himself, stepping into the moments at work where he should not be, being aggressive, asking for more money. And he went going from job to job to job. Fast forward, 20 years later, she's way at the top and he is still struggling through. He decided, I will go to become self-employed. She jeered him and laughed at him about that. And this is what I'm saying. Loving me doesn't mean you have to bully me. Bullying me tells me you do not love me. Always putting you down is a sign that that person doesn't care for you. You are a crutch for something they're missing in their life. She was extremely aggressive and he was sedate and calm. He enjoyed his children. She had no time for that. But she bullied him and made him believe that he was not good enough. She would not even take him to company functions because she didn't think he could behave properly, yet he could. And these are the things we have to learn. We have to realize that loving you does not mean they have to bully you. You have heard me say, some of you who follow me, and please subscribe to the channel. Tell people about the channel. Those of you that have been with me, you have heard me say, the way somebody treats you during the day affects how you can treat them later. So if somebody is always putting you down, and when they have the urge for lovemaking, or they have a satisfaction, a hug and a kiss, and they coming to you for that. Now, if the bully approaches you and you're upset about what happened this morning, and you maybe turn your back and say no, that can lead to worse. That person can easily assault you because they're taking their anger out of you. They believe because they did all of that to you. And that goes for both men and women. There are women that does that too. And men that do that to women, we know that for sure. So he or she is not going to accept it, that you are saying, no, you hurt me. I'm still in pain over that. And they will come to coax you, but I love you. And that thing, they use love for something else. But guess what that is? You are the person that can love you the most. As much as that person loves you and they keep assaulting you or bullying you or emotionally destroying you, don't you believe that you can love yourself better? Don't you believe that you are capable of loving yourself better? Because you know what you love and who you love, and loving you does not mean you have to allow someone to destroy you just because they give you lip service and say, I love you. You have to get self-love and confidence that you are good enough. And there are many instances, they measure you from a picture in their mind they cannot attain. Even if they go to the point where they're making all these six figures, or they're putting you down because you're making more than them, it works both sides. It's a yin-yang situation. That means they just know for sure they can never earn like you, or they cannot enjoy life as much as you. You're happy, you're satisfied with the small and the amazing things. And they want bigger and better, and then they don't know what to do with it. That too still does not satisfy them, and they're out there. So you will never satisfy the bully, but you have to feel sorry and realize that that bully needs help. And you are not a psychologist. You cannot fix it. You're too close to the forest to see the trees. And you have to make some choices, have a conversation, go to counseling, whatever can help that bully to make sure that you sustain a pleasant life, a life where you can be the person that you desire to be, a life where you are doing the vision of the version of what you become. Remember that those people that are telling you stay in a relationship because they love you, or they or others, but he's so kind when we're in public. Yeah, you should see what happens when I'm at home. I'm in the kitchen and I get abused, bullied, shoved in a corner maybe. So this is what we have to remember. Bullying somebody is not loving them. Nobody can tell you, I love you so much, therefore I have to bully you, I have to make you, I have to turn you into a pretzel. You are not a piece of dough. You are who you are. And you are the one that can decide if you need to be fixed, if you need to be twisted and turned into a pretzel, but not on the behalf of somebody else. So make sure you have enough confidence in you to let go of that relationship if it is going to destroy your life. Because loving does not mean you have to accept to be bullied, to be emotionally drained, to be physically damaged. That's not love. That's bullying. And nobody should settle for that. You're better than that. You're better than all of that. You're more worthy than you can believe. You're enough. You're amazing, beautiful, and you're most certainly spectacular. Thank you guys for hanging with me today. Who is here? Ceci and B. Ceci, I don't even know who. Oh, yeah, Yuko and Stacy. And there's a third person, but I don't know who that was. Yuko, Stacy, thank you guys. You're good. I'm so good. Glad she started walking her walking. Yeah, she did. She took off. Be yourself. Bullying is a lack of self-love. Yeah, they don't love themselves. Bullies are terrible. Stacy said yourself. Yuko said, be yourself. I am the person I love the most. Yeah, be you is right. She's a warrior. You have to be. Terrible. They don't even know that they're being bullied. Sometimes they don't. They think it's love. So guys, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate that. I'm all excited. So I will keep doing this Thursday at noon, and I am grateful for those of you who stopped and dropped by. Thank you many, many times, and I love that. Have a great day. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for the thumbs up, and share it if you can. Take care. Bye-bye.